Hey everybody, welcome to episode 11 of the Thousand Arms playthrough. Sorry I didn't get this out till Friday night, but shit. I've been at the training for my new job with the state juvenile corrections job, and it is tiring. It doesn't help that we have 3 hours of overtime every day, literally driving to one mountain, then driving to another for training. So I was getting back at like 7 p.m. and leaving my house at like 6:15 a.m. So I would come home and just be tired. We don't got to worry about that now because we're doing a part, and eventually I will be on an 8-hour shift with only occasional overtime. So yeah. But we are back, and we have defeated the Dark Master, though he got the Sacred Flame, the Holy Flame, at the Sacred Altar, I meant to say. And we are now defending the ship from the invading Dark Acolytes. Remember, they had a whole blimp army that chased us. I'm not sure how threatening a blimp army is, but apparently enough that they have foot soldiers. But yeah. Alright, everyone get ready. I'm trying to eat healthier too. I had a big satisfying dinner to celebrate my first week being down today. Chicken and mozzarella sticks and corn, so yay. I wanted to leave this in just to show there's a few group fights here, but we'll just leave in the first one just to show the kind of enemy we're fighting. All the robot-looking enemies that drop here are these kinds. Most of the battles, the first battle here is 3, the second one is only 1, and the third is 3 enemies as well. It's a cheap level-up scam, or scum I meant to say. So there's that. As you can see right there. Mice goes up 1, 2, and maybe even Musa here, this series of battles. Then I should say there's a cut because I go into the smithy to reforge the weapons for everybody, just to be a little bit stronger against Bolt. He's that bad, yes. But anyway, there were those fights skipped. But yeah, the game's about to start getting hard with bosses. And it never really lets up unless you massively overpower. Or overlevel, I meant. There's another thing I want to talk about too. Just released pretty recently. Maybe last week, I think, as of now. But Pokemon Go, isn't that something? Here on the 15th of July of 2016. But yeah, it's sweeping the latest sensation that's sweeping the nation. And I haven't really played it that much because I'm currently in the market for a new phone and a new service altogether, you know, and I don't have unlimited roaming data, so I can't really fuck around with traveling places to quote-unquote catch them all. I mean, I picked up a few outside my house and stuff, but people are getting really into it, and it's cool and everything, but shit, man.
We're being attacked. Protect the power.
I guess I need to start walking. Like, that would be a big part of the weight loss thing I want to do. I mean, we did some physical training today, and while my weight didn't really slow me down, I certainly would move faster without it. That's been a driving force of mine for a while now, though, so that's nothing new. But here's Bolt. He's going to try to get the Langoot as his base, which I guess is a good enough plan.
Well, I shouldn't get carried away.
Drinking all the water. I was going to have some people over tomorrow, but that's been pushed to next week. Well, next weekend, which I also do have off, but after that I have no idea when my weekends are, but I will still keep putting vids out because I'll have 2 days off during the week, so, you know. I don't think I saw the wings of the juvenile secure facility I'll be at, and oh, it's so nice. If you've ever seen an actual prison wing, it looks like that. It's not like up at Abraxas where I worked nights at, where it was fucking two long ass hallways, you know, with rooms that used to be living quarters. Like, no, these are, these are wings with a monitoring room in between Alpha and Bravo, and another one in between Charlie and Delta. It's, you know, it's the real deal, man. I get paid real deal money to deal with some possibly real dangerous situations. So that's cool. Seems like I've got a good set of people around me, though, so I got that to be thankful for anyway. And I know a lot of the people that are there. They all transferred over from the mountain, too. Meanwhile, while I went to Children and Youth, they went over there, so it's not like I'm not going to know anybody. But anyway, here, this part of the battle, where I'm using all these fire bottles and stuff, and he's just defending as most, like I might have said the last part against the Dark Master the first time we fought him, most enemies will just block. But even this minuscule, like 21 damage, I think all of them have been so far, it really does add up. So, and while he's defending, I'm just going to keep laying it on. Because like I said, this is the real first tough battle in the game. All these Mecha 5 bosses especially have a real habit of doing full party damage. And since, as you know by now, I'm sure, there's only 2 things that can cast spells, so it's doing damage to 3 people, but I can only possibly heal 2 at a time. So fuck that. But anyway, yes, just keep dumping all this magic into him, and throw your specials at him when he's specials. Why can't I talk? At him when he's not blocking. It's pretty much the. I hate for a strategy to just be hit him with everything you got, but it certainly does work. Good dodge, Musa. But yeah, look, we've taken quite a good bit of health off of him already. Let's see what else we might be able to do. I'll hit him with a book of delay to slow him down a little bit. And pound him with another special right in his face. I love it. I think in this fight I do actually pretty well against him, if I remember correctly. But here's this bullshit right here. This one might only hit Musa actually, but his two other specials are group attacks, and for some reason in this playthrough, I think he uses that little arm bomb more often than the other 2. Normally he does like a weird stomping thing. Well, we might see it later. But see if we can spam some book of delay on him. Here, yeah, this is the weird one that he usually uses. And look, it explodes right in the middle and damages everybody. That's not fucking fair. And it does up to this point in the game like 1/5 to 1/4 of their HP. But it's alright, because I've got... He's being physical a lot for some reason. But now he's defending, so it gives me a chance to heal Musa, and it's all sorts of good stuff. And this guy's such an asshole. I guess the game did have to get hard at some point, but fuck. Yes, I'm happy. Regular attack. Keep those back characters healed up as well. Yep. Somehow he selected regular attack again there. That's good. Wow, he was being really lenient this fight. I feel like I've had a hard time with him before. Maybe it's because I was consciously like level grinding in this particular playthrough. Cut him up. Oh great, he got a delay too. Wow, I'm kind of actually owning him this time, but I swear to you, he's a tough boss. And I think they do their little, like, defeated pose when they're... oh, this move. Their defeated pose when they're, like, at a quarter health, maybe? Mice might go down. That would suck. Gotta get that EXP, son. Yeah. Oh wow, somehow he lived through that. Nice if Musa was doing a little bit more damage. Come on! It's ridiculous. Well, there goes Sedina, but... Oh, thank God. Normally what you can do in situations like that where a character goes down is you can just switch to the next party member. Like Mice with his, well, at this point, only one summoned creature in the game. But what you can normally do is bring him out and be like, alright, well, you know, just do more damage, and then you'll have less characters to control, but at the same time, if you just damage spam, sometimes that'll do it. But you gotta watch out for bosses with multiple group attacks, because that can just kill you quicker. Ooh. Something funny happens here. The game plays a bunch of cutscenes out of order, and I decided to leave it in because it's fucking funny to me. Because for those who didn't know, in these old PlayStation games, the FMVs take up a big amount of disk space, right? So what they would just do is store them, you know, kind of store them in the raw data. Like it wouldn't be just programmed to play it after a certain event is triggered by code. Like, oh, this boss defeated, play this scene, right? So all the old days where that shit took a lot of space. Cool scene though. But I mean, giant cannon, and you know. I'll just be quiet and let you watch. Not giving anything away. Huh? That happens. It's like suddenly a train. Then it's like we're flying through the sky for some reason. Oh, the hell with it. At this point I decided to just hit X. Just clear it out. That's what's supposed to happen. They're supposed to go to that scene where, you know, Bolt's having an expansion of vocabulary, and then, you know, like, he blows himself up, which is spoiler of what's gonna happen. I like that everyone got the nervous sign. And those words really aren't that big. Restoration and repentance. Oh man. This sucks. I'm getting tired already, and it's like not even fucking 8 o'clock yet. These are my nights off. I have to party. Even though the date was moved to next weekend. Casey and Tara and M. Well, Casey's done some work with me before. And Tara could, and M probably will. Because they're all talented. Entertaining. There's more black on one side than the other side of the screen, and it bugs me a little bit. I just didn't care though either. I was doing such a tight recording of the Windows screen, it was like, you know, whatever. It's not like it ruins the video or anything. So just leave it. I hate when the videos go over 15 minutes too. But I guess it had to show us what we're doing next. You know? So there, we crashed into that other landmass. Yeah, it definitely needs some fixing, man. I smell a continuation of the adventure. Oh, and an official party member is added too. Yeah. We'll pick up next time with episode 12 and try to find a mechanic. Till then, take it easy.